Yo, what is going on, you slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you another Rocket League Market Watch Monday. Now, I said this at the start of every video, and I'm going to probably continue to say it. Every Market Watch, there's always a theme, because we like to, kind of stay organized, stay grouped, stay kind of like in the same little area. You get it. So this week is all about pretty much the new victory crate and the impact that it might have had on some other, other items such as other black market decals and whatnot. So let's just quickly start off. Victory crate just came out. Was it last Wednesday? So they haven't even been out for a week yet, but they're having some impact. So let's get on to this. All right, yeah. Do this stuff again. All right, so victory crates. I mean, they came out as usual. New crate comes out. They're going to be like, 2 or 3 crates for a key, and then, more and more crates are going to come out, and they're just going to start dipping. So currently, right now, as of Sunday night, and probably my projection for just based on past crate trends, this thing is going to continue to fall in price. Right now, you could probably get it. I mean, it says it's about, 3/4 of a key to 1 key for a crate. It's pretty much like 3 crates for 2 keys. That seems to be like the fair deal as of right now. If you're selling, do try to get yourself 1 for 1, but most people are going to be buying at 3 for 2, so that you got to look out for that. And these things are just going to go lower in value. So if you want to make any sort of good profit on this, now you sell them immediately, because these things are, like I keep saying, they're going to keep going down. Eventually it's going to be 2 crates for 1 key, and then 3 crates for 1 key, and then 4 crates. Just the more and more the crate is out in everybody's inventory and it's dropping in game, everything is going to keep going down in price. So you have victory crates, sell them now while you can. You might still be able to get lucky, and somebody will buy it, 1 crate for 1 key, but that is not going to last any more than 2 days. I guarantee you that. This thing is going to continue to drop. So right now, I mean, like I said, it's 3/4 of a key to 1 key, and it's something to consider. You got these, sell them right now. Otherwise, I mean, if you're gonna do an opening, I got an opening coming out this week from my boy Bubba, and it doesn't disappoint. I'm gonna tell you that it's not gonna disappoint. Yeah. So let's look at some of the bigger items in the crate. Absolutely, the black market decals. 3 of them, 3 brand new ones. That was crazy. I was expecting 2 at the most, but no, Sonic's like, you know what? You guys have waited long enough. Here's 3 more. This is great. Sure, it came out in the 2nd month, but it's still a great way to start off the new year, right? So Chameleon seems to be the most popular. I thought it'd be Trigon, but it seems to be Chameleon right here. So it's still hard to gauge in interest in actual prices, but hey, this website, rl.insider.gg, this thing tracks stuff amazingly. So if you want an accurate value of whatever item you're looking up, come to this website. They got the hookups. They tell you, they track everything daily, hourly. These guys are so fair. I love this website. But currently sitting here Sunday night, it is 42 to 48. I was on the Rocket League Garage, and I've seen 2 of them sold for, one was 43 and one was 45. So it does fit in between there. Those are just the 2 that I've seen. Could this drop? Maybe a little bit. But this one seems to be the more popular one. So this one's going to be the more expensive out of all 3 that came out between, Chameleon, Stormwatch, and Trigon. This is going to be the most expensive one. I don't think there's not too many out there right now. So if you got it, you can kind of ask your own price. And if you get a certified one, it's just going to add to the value of it. But yeah, right now, 42, 48. I would personally, if say I would pull a Chameleon tonight, I'm gonna sit on mine. I'm gonna be asking 48. I'm gonna ask top notch for mine, only because this is the one that everyone wants. So you're going to have to really pay attention to kind of how the market adjusts to this and what people are willing to pay and how much it, starts to average out selling wise for. So Chameleon, I will say this one's probably going to stay north of 40, 40 plus keys for a while. It's the one to have right now. Like I said, did I say this earlier? I truly thought Trigon was going to be the big one, but no, Chameleon is taking that right now. And hey, nothing against Chameleon. I love Chameleon. I would love to have this. I'd love to have any three of them. You know, just to have. You know, they're awesome. But so that brings us to the other black market, or the second of the three black markets, which is Trigon. Now, Trigon is the second most expensive. Currently Sunday night sitting at 33 to 37. Same thing. So I believe Chameleon will sit at, like I said, 40 and above for a while, for a good while. And I believe Trigon will probably be I'd probably put it between 25 to 35. So this thing will probably fall a little bit, you know, probably for the next month or so, it'll probably be right around the 30 to 35. And then it'll probably drop down to 25. But this will probably be the second most expensive black market out on the market. I mean, unless people just start not caring about it and everyone's just kind of migrating over to Chameleon, this thing will probably settle between the 25 to 35 for the most part, from what I'm going to guess. And hey, that's just an educated guess. Anything strange can happen. I mean, look at the white discotheques a couple months ago. Those were like 17, 18 keys, and for some reason they shot up to 42 to 50 with no explanation. It was really crazy, and then they dropped back down to like 18 in like 2 weeks. So whatever, those are wheels. These are black markets. Black markets are the more, you know, sought after items. You know, they really want to people really want to bring out their cars. But here we go. Just on the right hand side real quick, 33 keys, 34, 36, 37, and 38. There have been 2 sellers for all of those, so you got 10 sellers. Some people sold it for 33, and a couple got it for 38. So those sellers for 38, you did better there. But I know this one's tricky. Again, black market. If I was a seller, definitely ask for the high side of stuff. It'll keep its value. So ask on the higher side of things. Get the most out of this while you can, if you want to get rid of it, because people are willing to pay. Once a new item comes out, it's going to be hot. People are going to be dropping keys, dropping other items that have good value. So yeah, ask the higher side for all of these. You know, Chameleon, Trigon, and Stormwatch. Ask away for whatever you want. You know, I mean, don't go crazy. Don't be like, hey, I want a white octane for this Trigon. Bruh, that ain't gonna happen. No, that ain't gonna happen. All right, let's go to hit back. There we go. Brings us to the third one, which is Stormwatch. Stormwatch is probably gonna this is always gonna be like the third most expensive. It's gonna be the cheapest out of the new 3 that came out. There we go. That's a better way to put it. So currently Sunday night, 25 to 28. Gonna keep falling. I probably see this thing at around 15, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, it looks really cool, but the other two, just people are migrating to the other two more than this one, which is only going to keep driving this price down. Eventually, you know, it'll settle down for a while. It'll probably be under, you know, Bubbly and Heatwave, maybe even 20XX. Probably, yeah. The top 5 will probably be Trigon, Chameleon, Bubbly, Heatwave, and 20XX. And then Stormwatch will come in number 6. That'll be my guess. So yeah, Stormwatch, I'd advise to sell quickly. You know, try to get as much as you can, don't get me wrong. But this thing will probably continue to dip. And if you have it and you want to sell it, nobody likes to see the price keep dipping. So get rid of this right now, I would advise. Or if you want to, you know, hit me up. I'd be willing to take this. I'll add it to my personal collection. I don't have any problem with that. PSN, Slackerz Gaming. Send them my way. But anyway, so there's that. They do have a goal explosion. Let's go to the goal explosion. This one's not one of the, I don't want to say not one of the better ones, but it's not one of the more sought after. There we go. We can put it that way. Not one of the more sought after. It's a cool goal explosion. Don't get me wrong. Love the sound effect at the end. But this thing, you know, it's probably gonna be, you know, it's probably gonna drop like lower than like Hellfire and Electroshock. Those are about like 5 to 6. This one will probably be about 3 to 5 keys probably. Honestly, it's not going to be one of the better goal explosions. I mean, so currently Sunday night, 9 to 12. They're going to keep falling. There's not a lot of people out there looking for them. So get rid of them while you can. Otherwise, keep them if you want them. I mean, sure, why not? But same thing with the other things. Sell them now. Get as much profit as you can off of this before they keep dipping. Looks like the best amount that people are selling these for are 10 or 9. There's 10 sellers here. Whoa. There we go. Let's highlight this. All right, there we go. 9 keys. 10 people have sold them for that amount. So there you go. Tunes probably about 9 right now. It's going to keep falling. Get rid of them now if you really want to. Let's see. The most expensive wheel sadly doesn't have a price. I've seen some crazy offers. I personally don't know if any of these have been accepted. I don't think so. They were probably, I don't want to say scammers, but I don't think they were real offers. I've seen somebody offer white Zombas for these white Infiniums. I've seen somebody offer 3 white Octanes for white Infiniums. Those couldn't be real. Those are not real. But anyway, here we go. White Infiniums, no price yet. Sure, there's some of these over the last 10 days. You got 30, 31, 35, 41 keys. Prices all over. Hopefully within the coming days, we'll definitely be getting a solid price on these ones. The only Infiniums that actually do have a price right now. Pink is settling into 10 to 12. Cobalt 14 to 16. Burnt Sienna 4 to 5. Lime 10 to 12. 13 to 15 for the forest green ones, and you know, wink wink, nudge nudge, hint hint. Bubba might have pulled something really good out of his victory crates, you know, or something with the Infinium wheels, you know, if you're catching my drift right now. But actually pulled 2 really freaking awesome. I don't want to spoil it. That's coming out probably Thursday. Keep it so. Yeah, 3 days away. Keep out for that one. It's going to be crazy. But, yeah, so Infinium's not having a lot of prices. Same with the Balakaras. There's just no price for Balakar, any painted ones. I don't expect these things to be too expensive anyway. They're new. I don't hear a lot of buzz about these things. To me, there's just too much going on with the wheel. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't think these are going to be expensive at all. So, if you have them, see what you can get. I don't really have any personal advice for these ones besides get rid of them, just because I don't like them. But I guess that's kind of it for all the big things from the crate. So let's go on to some other things that are being affected by this, which are some other black markets like Heatwave and Bubbly. Heatwave, let's see, where is February 7th? The day the crates came out. So Heatwave was sticking to its price and crate dropped. Everyone's like, 3 brand new black market decals. Heatwave just took a dive. Woo! Down to 15 to 16 and a half. Sorry, I got Rocket League on. I'm waiting for people to send me some trade offers. I'm currently working on 20 to something and Market Watch. I do a lot of stuff at the same time. Hashtag multitasking, something like that, whatever. But Heatwave did bounce back to 17 to 18. It looks like they're kind of settling out, kind of evening out here. 16 and a half to 17 and a half. So they took a tiny bit of a dip. Which is expected, you know, black markets, not as many people are looking for the old ones as they are for the new ones, because everyone's got to make the car look fly, look the best out there, you know, and if you want the best car, you're probably going to want the newest stuff right when it comes out, and then see where the price settles and do whatever you want from there. But, yeah, so Heatwave seems to be slightly affected from February 7th, so took about 1 key difference, 1 key dip from last week. I don't really expect these to go below 15 at all. Heatwave is still one of the top black markets to go after, so Heatwave seems to be slightly affected. Now, same with Bubbly. Where's Bubbly? Actually, 20XX. Can I speak words? No, they hard. All right, 20XX has been falling for, you know, quite we'll say what, a month or 2, month and a half. At least a month. They've been falling. They were like 19 to 20 back in December. And right now, current day, they're 16 to 17. So, with the new markets, the black markets, I say, are mystery decals, whatever their official term is now. We'll call them mystery decals. So, these things are probably going to keep falling. I bet you, I wouldn't be surprised to see these things between 12 to 14. Maybe 12 to 15. 15 at the height, you know, top of the market. Because Chameleon, Trigon, Heatwave, and Bubbly are still probably going to be more than 20XX. So if you got 20XX and you want to sell it, get it before it's going to keep dropping. I mean, look at the graph. Sure, it tried to stabilize at 18 and 19, but it's like, nah, dip. Some people are like, no, it's 18 and 19. They're like, no, it's not. We're not paying that much anymore. All right, how about a little dive or a little incline? Nope, down. Oh, down. Yep, look at that. February 7, 17, 18. Next day they took wow, one key in one day, and now yeah. So 20xx, something to push out the door. Unless you like the design, keep it. But if you're in it for selling, if you're in it for investing, you know, you want to get as much out of it as you can, get rid of it right now. Promise you, get rid of it right now. It's only going to go down. Okay, now I can finally go to Bubbly. Now I can go to Bubbly. Yeah, so here we go. Bubbly, same thing. Longest time, 16 to 17. Very solid. That was back in January. It was February 7th. Let's go there. All right, so here we go. February 7th, they're 15.5, 16.5. They had a slight rise, but new decals. Everyone's like, oh, God, new decals. They fell down to 14.5 for, you know, about maybe a day less than that. They're currently back up to 15.5 to 16.5. These things will probably settle between 15. I wouldn't even be surprised. 14 to 16. That probably somewhere in that range. So 15 is the middle. So probably Bubbly sits at 15. Heatwave 16 to 17. Their prices are definitely affected by these brand new mystery decals. So yeah, again, same thing. If you're looking to get rid of them, you know, do it now before these things. Like, I don't see them falling too much more, but if you want to get max value for what they're worth right now, Sunday night, or I guess Monday when you're watching this video, get rid of them right now. It's what you should do. So, yeah, Bubbly's affected big time. Or not big time. Bubbly's affected. Heatwave's affected. 20xx is affected. You could probably say some of the other lower ones. Let's see, Labyrinth, no. What about, where's Slipstream? Slipstream has been falling slightly. This one's going to be affected as well. This one will probably fall between the 6 to 7 range, so Slipstream is losing value. Keep that in mind in case you have it. Hext is going to be affected a tiny bit. Biomass, I did see people trying to sell these for just 3 at the most. You know, people are only willing to buy these for 3. Sure, they're 3 to 4, but you know, like a couple weeks ago, people were willing to buy biomass for 4. So the biomass is affected. Parallax is taking a tiny dip a little bit. So a lot of black markets are affected right now. And if you want to get rid of any old black markets, get your keys, get whatever solid items that hold their value right now. Otherwise, you're going to be SOL. Could be SOL. Sorry to say it, but hey. So we got a couple new boosts here real quick. Tsunami Beam. I'm not hearing a lot of buzz about Tsunami Beam, really. Sure, the white one's 9 to 11, but look at the graph right away. Sure, it's a tiny little bit of data, but it just, boop, just dove. This thing will probably keep going. There's nothing too special about it. I don't see this one. The other one is ToonSketch. ToonSketch, there's a lot more people looking for ToonSketch that I've seen on the Rocket Garage, the trading website. So, I think ToonSketch, and personally, I love ToonSketch. This thing looks awesome. I gotta get me a white or a black one. I think those look the best. So, I'm trying to get me one of them. But anyway, yeah, so ToonSketch, white one, 10 to 12. Good, solid, you know, double-digit keys right there. ToonSketch will probably hold its value for a little bit, though the white one will. But it'll drop a little bit, you know. Boosts typically aren't double digit, you know, key value wise. So if you want to get rid of it, now's a good time. 10 to 12. Do it before it drops down to 7 to 8. Just telling you that right now. Some other solid pop options, you know, you got Cobalt 1, 3 to 4, Sky Blue, 5 to 7, Forest Green, 3 to 4, and then Purple, 4 to 5. And then I think the last thing I'm going to go over is the brand new car. Of course, we got to talk about the new car, right? The werewolf. I was about to say the white werewolf. Well, this one is white. But hey, brand new car. And just like the DT5 when that came out, everyone's like, hey, brand new car. We got to get the white one. Got to get it. Got to get it. Got to get it. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Watch my video on Thursday. You know, Bubba's ginormous victory crate opening. You'll see. But hey, yeah, so the white werewolf. Currently Sunday night sitting at 29-34. They're always tricky. They're always tricky to judge. Are pros going to start playing them? Could this be one of the next top cars? It looks a lot like the Endo to me. Somebody said, what is it? The Breakout? Is that the hitbox for it? I don't know. It's going to continue to fall. Don't get me wrong. So now is a great time to sell it. Everyone wants the brand new car. Even the default one is like 3 to 4. Let's go back to the default. Just look at all the colors real quick, all the paints. And boom. So yeah, Werewolf. Default one is 3 to 4 right now. That's pretty good for, if you don't like the car and you pull it out of one of your crates, boom, 3 to 4 keys. Done. Yeah, white one, like I said. Let's see, we got Crimson over here, 14 to 16. Keep in mind, sometime in March or April, the update where it allows you to switch like blue cars to the blue side and then like orange or red cars to the orange side. So Crimson one could be one to kind of keep an eye on. Keep an eye on that one because if the Werewolf is getting used a lot, this is perfect right here. 14 to 16 currently. Let's see, we got Sky Blue at 10 to 12. Forest Green 6 to 8, and then Purple 9 to 11. So those are your more popular ones that I wanted to go over with. And I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. So yeah, definitely had to go over the brand new Victory Crate and the contents of the the popular stuff. I didn't go any of the nip wheels. The typical very rares. The the white, the black, the crimson, they'll fall to like 3 to 4, 2 to 3, somewhere in there. So, yeah, with that being said, I've been your host, Slackerz Gaming, and I'd like to thank you for stopping by, checking out another Rocket League Market Watch Monday. Yeah, just trying to keep you guys updated with all the brand new stuff that came out and some other things that have been affected. So, yeah. Yeah, with that being said, I will, I guess, catch you on tomorrow's upload. We got, should be another Switch, I believe, another Switch gameplay. Trying to get my rank again for new season, so I'll be back at 3s, I hope. Yeah, I'll be doing 3s. So yeah, we got that look forward to on Tuesday. Wednesday, 20 to something is back, and wow, this is it's one of the more crazier weeks that I've had in 20 to something. So look forward to that as well. But yeah, and then we got, I think, 2 crate openings this week. So Bubba's crate opening will be Thursday, and some other crate opening will be Friday. So got a ton of Rocket League to look forward to this week. So yeah. With that being said, again, I have been your host, Slackerz Gaming. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you guys on the next upload. Peace out, everybody.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.